Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I just got a new 5-pack. It's called MBX Wagons. My friend Miss Sapphire, she was in the US in Seattle, and she found this at a local Target store in Seattle, and she brought it down for me. So this is a pack that I've been looking for a really long time. I think it was released in 2021, a few months ago, but it never made it to Vancouver. So I am very excited to present and open and review some of these vehicles and then compare them to previous models. I personally love station wagons, and there's a couple of vehicles that I definitely collect in this pack. I'm just gonna show you guys a quick review of the box and the packaging. There's the vehicles that are in it, and of course the CTX wagon is highlighted there, and as you can see, it's a 2020 Mattel license, and look at the graphics on that. That is just brilliant. That is. So give me a second. I'm just going to open this up, and of course there's the side. I'm going to open this up, and then we will do a quick review and comparison. Alright, so I have removed it from its packaging. I was quite careful to open it because I do want to keep the box and potentially store some of these vehicles in there. Just go through them real quick. That's a Audi, that's a Fairlane, that's a Cadillac CTS. Not exactly sure what that model is, and I think that's a Vista Cruiser. Anyways, we will go through them each one individually and have a quick look. So, give me a second while I turn that one. Alright, so this is a 71 Oldsmobile Vista Cruiser. Just gonna zoom in so you guys can really see it. Whoa, it's probably too much of a zoom. It's a fantastic vehicle. I think there's 15 or 18 versions of this particular vehicle that exists. Different tire combinations, different color combinations. I think it originally came in a really ugly green color. This particular one is really well detailed. It's got the chrome front. It's got the wood paneling and dogs at the back. Just gonna pick it up and let's have a closer look at it. Look at that, look at the detailing. Great color, pretty good wheels for this particular vehicle. Look at that, fantastic. Interior is a beige color, goes well with the blue. Of course, the two dogs are at the back. And you can see that safety bar that Matchbox is forced to put in there. So it says Oldsmobile Vista Cruiser 1971. That's really nice. Phenomenal. Couldn't ask for much more for a buck, to be honest with you. Really excited to have that. I've only got one other version of this vehicle. Not sure I'm at a point where I want to open it just because I only have the two of them, and two is not enough to display for me. Let's have a look at this particular one. So 1971 Oldsmobile Vista Cruiser as well. There's the card. Pretty sure this is quite old. Let's just have a quick look at it here. So once again, chrome. The same set of wheels as the one we just opened. In blue, it also has the wood paneling, but this particular one has a black interior, sunroof, roof rack, and dogs at the back in black, of course. And as you can see, there's no safety bar at the back on this particular one. Ooh, I don't know if you can see that, but trust me, there is no safety bar. It looks way better without the safety bar, but I'm pretty sure Matchbox doesn't have much of a choice. There's the back. I'm just one more look at the card, and then I'm just going to have a look at the back so you guys know which year this particular model is from. So this is from 2009. So well over 10 years, and I'm sure it's still a fan favorite. Well done. All right, next we're gonna look at this, and just to get the model, it's a 59 Chevy Wagon, and I'm just gonna let it rotate so you guys can have a closer look at it. It says Wild West Tours. No detailing at the back, or at least no paint at the back. I wouldn't say it's one of my favorites. Of course, there's no interior because it's all blacked out, and it has that plastic inclusion, which actually comes off. So this piece comes off, and it's interchangeable with other pieces that, or other models that Matchbox have that have similar roof racks. I'm just gonna have a closer look at it. I'm just gonna zoom out once here. It's decent. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just not my style of car that I would necessarily want to collect. It says, see the Grand Wild West. Wild West Tours. Looks a little bit like a hearse to me. So it's a 59 Chevy Wagon. P18 is when it was made. And then I do have a few other versions of it. Let me just see where they are. Okay, so there's one in this 9-pack. You can see it in green. It's got a different roof rack with a canoe on it. It also came in a 9-pack the same year as the one we're looking at, and I think the vehicle was either brown or silver. Fortunately, I don't have that particular vehicle, but would love to add it to my collection. And then I do also have it in red, in a carded version. It's the same 59 Chevy Wagon. This one's much nicer, and I think part of the reason is because it's got the chrome back and grille. Makes a huge difference. No interior, but once again, you can take that canoe off and interchange it with the roof rack on that particular vehicle. So interesting. I think they're quite playable. They're nice enough. They're worth collecting. It's just not my favorite vehicle, but once again, nothing wrong with it. Brilliant addition to the 9-pack. Okay, next we have the Ford Fairlane. I'm just going to let it rotate a couple of times. So we've seen this. This has come out in a 9-pack already this year. You can see the safety bar at the back there, which definitely takes away from the vehicle. Not a huge fan of the gray plastic for the grille and the lights. Not super exciting for me, this particular vehicle, but it's sort of got a beige interior again. You can see the bottom one more time, 1964 Ford Fairlane. Let's do a quick close-up. I think some detailing would make a world of the difference for this. And then this also comes in that particular 5-pack. I'm just going to zoom out so you can see it better. It's called MBX Highways, and you can see it there in white with a chrome grille and a red interior. And then, as I said, it came out in a 9-pack, and you can see it right there. It's exactly the same car. It's got a few of them now. Okay. Next, we're going to look at the 2010 Cadillac CTS Wagon, and this is just a beauty. It's in Originally I thought I'd call it purple, but it's definitely more of a plum. Very well detailed at the back. I looked at it through with a torch, and there appears to be no interior on this particular vehicle. It's quite a sharp color. Look at that. Look at the detailing on the front. Just incredible. Decent wheels. And of course a moonroof. Give me a sec. It's really nice, isn't it? Look at that. Very, very nice. Then of course I do have it in this orange. It's a play-worn version, but it's the only other version of the casting that I do have, so I'm just going to give it a quick rotation so you guys can see it. It's from a few years ago. I'm not entirely sure which year it's from. I found it at a local charity store a few months ago. And I know that this particular wagon also comes in white, and I unfortunately don't have that, but I do have the coupe that's in white. And just to showcase that as well, that was a 9-pack. That came in a 9-pack as the exclusive vehicle from 2020. The interesting thing is, if you look at these vehicles, the coupe and the station wagon are both exactly the same length, which is really, really interesting. But you can see the difference at the back, and the white one is, and one's 4-door, the other is definitely just the single door, and the fronts, of course, are identical, if not very, very similar. Actually, they're not similar, they are different. Look at that. Anyway, it's a great model. I hope they make more of them. There are certainly many more that are already out that I need to collect and will collect. And then this is the vehicle that I've been waiting, and the reason I really, really wanted this particular 5-pack. Of course, it's the Audi RS6 Avant 2004. And I wish I had more versions of this model, but this one I have to say is my personal favorite version. It is absolutely just incredible in this gunmetal gray. And you can see the detailing. I'm just going to zoom in so you guys can really, really look at this vehicle. It's just fantastic. And look at the rims on that. Just an absolutely fantastic vehicle. And just good weight to it. It's really well detailed. It's got all the bells and whistles. That is gorgeous. So I do have a few other versions of this. I've already seen some of them. I have it in green and blue, and I'm just going to zoom out there. And then I do have the blue version, which is also carded. And there's the graphics from it. And I'm just gonna have a look here. So this is from 2018. Quite a difficult one to find. They sold out as soon as they came into the stores. And then I also have it in white, and I'm going to open this particular vehicle because now I have enough of these to display. Also looks really, really nice. Look at that. Give me a second while I just give it a quick opening, and we'll have a look at it. So just opened it, took it out of this package. Just have a quick look at the packaging. Look at that. It's really, really nice. Look at that packaging. Look at the design on that vehicle. Or I should say the graphics on the vehicle. So it's a 2018. Once again, very, very difficult one to find at the stores. Really, really cool graphics. Let's have a quick close look at that vehicle. Look at that. Look at that packaging. 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 Look at that packaging Wheels are nice, good detailing. You see the safety bar. It says still too fast. Look at that. Beautiful. The back of it. Just gonna give them all a rotation with some zoom so we can see them all. Look at that. How can you not collect this model, guys? It's just gorgeous, and I hope Matchbox makes it in 50 more colors so that we can keep filling our collection with these. Honestly, I'm not sure if the camera does it justice, but the metallic gray, or the gunmetal gray, is for me by far the best one, and they're all great. Really, really nice. Okay, so we've reviewed all the vehicles. I just want to show a few more wagons that we can expect to see probably in future versions of this 5-pack. So that's the Mercedes wagon, and I've only got 2 of them. I know there's 4 or 5 different versions of this. And then of course there's the Volvo wagon, which is phenomenal. I've got a couple of different versions of them. I just pulled out this one because I have it displayed, and it's, once again, it's one I'd love to see in a different color. It's just really, really well done. And then I've got a couple of old school wagons which I'm just gonna put on there because they're just fantastic. They're just so well done. These are both over 40 years old. You can see the white one's a bit play worn. The other one is almost in mint condition. And I had one as a kid. It's not this particular one, but just a fantastic model. Look at that. So let's just look at everything we saw today, or at least the 5-pack. Oh, before I do that, I have to show you guys this. So I finally found the red 2020 Corvette. Package is slightly damaged. Look at that. Just gorgeous. Beautiful in this color. Just to do a quick comparison, I do have it open in blue. This is the original version. This one actually is an error version, and I just noticed. I wouldn't have opened it if I noticed it, but see, it doesn't have the little Corvette symbol at the front, which it also came in that particular 9-pack, and I'm just going to open that so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Just give me a second while I pull that car out. So if you look at those 2 cars, you notice that one of them has a little symbol at the front and the other one does not. So I'm just gonna let it rotate one more time. See that? The one on the left has the symbol and the one on the right does not. And I didn't rub it off. Unfortunately, I only noticed it after I opened it, but I thought it was a really cool variation. Of course, the red one, just keep it all in frame. Definitely one worth collecting. This is a great model. The second I get another version of this, I'm gonna open this broken carded model. Just the graphics for you, and then the back, it's 2020 Mattel license, and definitely one worth collecting. And let's just go through the cars we opened from the 5-pack real quick here. My favorite, Vista Cruiser and the Fairlane. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching my videos and following me. If you already haven't, please do subscribe to my channel. I love opening these vehicles, and I have to say the Wagons 5-pack is one of my favorites, mostly because I love the CTS wagon as well as the Audi wagon. They're both fantastic vehicles. Have a fantastic day, and we'll see you soon.